Can y'all see the presentation?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, so let's get started. Hello, everyone. My name is Monique. I am here virtually, of course, with April and a few of our business partners. And we are so excited that you're joining us to learn how one simple change can add up to a huge and meaningful results in your health. I am so excited to share this information with you. Now, before we jump in, I want to share some statistics with you. It is no secret that as a nation, we are unhealthy. You or someone you know may be affected by one or more of the things listed here. The ones that speak to my heart are the last two. 1 in 5 children is obese, and our children are more harmed by a poor diet than they are by exposure to drugs, alcohol, and tobacco alone. Now, as a mom of young 2 girls, those are absolutely crushing to me. There are 2 startling trends in our world. Number 1, environmental toxins are increasing through things like pollution, water contaminants, pesticides, prescriptions, over-the-counter drugs, etc. And number 2 is the quality of our food is decreasing. Half of what we eat is processed, and the other half loses a large part of its key nutrients before we even purchase it in the grocery store. Increased environmental toxins and decreased quality of food is causing the perfect storm in our body. So what can we do to be healthier? We can exercise, we can get more sleep, we can manage stress, drink water, use safer products, and eat real food. Tonight, we're going to focus on the last one because experts agree that most diseases are preventable with good nutrition, which is very good news, right? Okay, so let's talk about oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is an imbalance of free radicals and our body's ability to counteract their harmful effects. There are several things that cause oxidative stress, including smoking, exercise, stress, medications, traveling, and even pregnancy. This is important to understand because oxidation causes aging and disease. Did y'all know that wrinkles are an example of oxidative stress happening in our skin cells? I didn't know that. A good illustration of oxidative stress is the apple you see there on your screen. If you cut an apple in half and you leave it out, what happens? As evidenced on the left, it turns brown and ages. But what happens if you squeeze lemon juice, which is full of antioxidants on it? It slows down the aging process, right? So just like that, lemon helps to lessen the oxidative stress on the apple, and from fruits and vegetables neutralize harmful oxidative stress and are our best defense against disease. So again, good news. An article from Time magazine stated, the news isn't that fruits and vegetables are good for you, it's that they are so good for you, they could actually save your life. That just speaks volumes, right? So most people know that they're not eating enough fruits and vegetables every day. So 70% of Americans turn to vitamin supplements. Now, let's talk about the difference, though, between vitamins and whole food. A vitamin has 35 to 50 isolated nutrients in it, whereas an apple has 10,000 nutrients in it. Every fruit and vegetable has thousands of phytonutrients that all work together synergistically to protect our bodies. There's no comparison. Vitamins barely scratch the surface as far as potential or effectiveness. Science is telling us over and over again that our nutrients from raw whole foods, to get our nutrients from raw whole foods instead of from isolated vitamins, which may actually do more harm to our bodies than they do good. Again, something I did not know. So this brings us back to how important it is to eat as many fruits and vegetables as we can daily. even beyond the minimum recommendation. Maybe you're someone who does eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. I thought I did, which is wonderful, but it's important to know that our fruits and vegetables today are picked too early and transported thousands of miles before we even get our hands on them at the grocery store. So they're not as nutritionally dense as we hope that they would be. That's why we need at least 7 to 13 servings per day. Now, if you hold up your fist, this is a serving size. So 7 to 13 servings per day. And if you're a serious athlete or a pregnant mama, you may need to eat as many as 16 to 18 servings per day. Y'all, that is a lot. That's so much. I do my best, and I know even on my best day, I'm not getting anywhere near the recommended amount of fruits and vegetables, which is why I am really thankful that I learned about a simple way to add more fruits and vegetables to my diet by making one simple change. Juice Plus is a way to add 30 raw vine-ripened fruits and vegetables to your diet every single day. Vine ripening is so important because over half the nutrients develop in the last 2 to 3 days of the ripening process. After the produce is picked, they're pulverized, so better than just juicing. They use the seeds, peels, and leaves, dry it up, and put it into a capsule or a chewable form for kiddos. It's like eating the rainbow, right? A huge variety of fresh produce every day. Now, it's not a substitute, of course, for the real thing. We're not saying this replaces fruits and vegetables in your diet, but it does help us bridge the gap between what we should be eating and what we actually are eating. So now, before we continue, I am going to ask April to unmute herself and share a little bit about her story being on the Juice Plus products.
Hi guys, thanks for all being on the call. So I'd like to share, my story about Juice Plus. So my fiance and I, James, have been drinking Juice Plus for a year now. So I guess I'll take you back 2 years ago, was feeling very tired, bloated, sluggish, just all these things. And I, was feeling like I was 80 years old. I just felt so horrible. And so I decided to first, obviously, become healthier, lose some weight. But even then, I really depleted my body. I did not eat, I didn't understand growing up. I don't think we're taught at all, at least I wasn't, how to eat healthy or the importance of fruits and veggies in your body. I just thought, you know what, I'll eat a salad with lots of ranch on it at dinner time, and there you go. I had my veggies for the day. I'm a healthy person now. So I truly thought that that's what it was. Or I'll just have a banana for breakfast, and there you go. I'm like healthy for the whole week. So I never understood the how to bridge that gap until my cousin obviously taught me about Juice Plus. And so that's just been something that is really important to me, because it's not, I try to cook healthy, but I'm still not quite there to where I can say we just eat healthy all the time and life is great. So this has just been a really awesome way to help us from being sick, and just really making sure that we're taking in all of the fruits and veggies that we need to be healthy and continue to make some very small strides, but we're in the right direction.
I love it. That's what this call is about tonight, right? Just making one simple, small change that you can maintain. I think a lot of the times people want to make all these changes in their life, and then it's hard to sustain that. So tonight is all about just making one simple change that is easy and, something you're able to continue. So I love that you shared that. Thank you. Okay, so 10 years ago, the Juice Plus company sent out a survey asking what else their customers were taking in addition to the Juice Plus products. And the answer was omegas. Lots of us hear all the time about taking more omegas, right? Or consuming more fatty acids in our diet. So the company found a way to create an all plant-based blend of omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. They cut out the middle fish, so it's not a fish oil. and it went straight to what the fish eat. They went straight to the source, the algae and the plants, to get the omegas. The Juice Plus Omega blend uses cold fusion technology. So the oils aren't exposed to heat and remain intact. They don't get damaged at all through the processing. And then now let's talk about our complete. The chocolate and vanilla complete is vegan. It's gluten-free. It's whole food, protein, fiber, amino acids, and fruits and vegetables all wrapped up in one shake. It's great for a quick meal replacement. We love them as breakfast options. They're great for a post-workout recovery, or even just an afternoon snack when the afternoon hangries kick in. The complete also comes in snack bars, which are not pictured here. But like I said, my kids love the snack bars. And we use them as a family. My husband and I and both of our children have a shake just about every single morning. That is our quick and easy breakfast. In fact, it's so easy that my 5-year-old girls have now figured out how to do it themselves. They get out their shaker cups. As long as the milk carton isn't too heavy, they can pour their own milk, dump their shake packets in, shake it up, and they're good to go. So it allows me to sleep in an extra 10 to 15 minutes because they're totally self-sufficient in the breakfast area. But the Juice Plus Complete is the macronutrition and is a beautiful complement to the micronutrition of the capsules or chewables. If you know anything about cars, which I don't, macronutrients are like the gas in your car, and micronutrients are like the oil. You have to have both, right, in order for the car to work. So you have to have both macro and micronutrition in your body. Okay, so down. When you add the Juice Plus Complete shakes to the capsules, so what you see in the middle of your screen there, you're now getting the nutrition from up to 52 whole foods every single day. Now, I don't eat that much in 1 week, probably. Now, I know that there are a lot of nutritional products out there, so let's talk about how Juice Plus is unique. Number one, it's food. It is not a vitamin. There is a nutrition label on it, not a vitamin supplement label, so huge difference. It's the same label that you'll find on a bag of frozen broccoli at the grocery store. No different. The government considers Juice Plus food because it is food, which is wonderful and why I love it for my children. Number two is it is NSF certified, which means that a private third-party company verifies that what is on the label is what is actually in the product. There's nothing hidden in there. They stringently test for things like pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, mold, bacteria, stimulants, any kind of additives, food coloring dyes, anything like that. It's so pure that there is actually no warning label on any of the products, which means it's safe for people of all ages, including pregnant women, nursing mamas, children, the elderly, and even competitive athletes. And then third, the Juice Plus is the most thoroughly researched nutritional product in the world. So if you have an Apple phone and you ask Siri, hey Siri, what is the most researched brand name nutritional product in the world? My phone is actually going off because I said, hey Siri. I would love to know what she says because I can tell you what she says. Juice Plus is set apart from all other nutritional products because of the original clinical research that has taken place all over the world, not just in this country, for 25 years. Well-known research institutions have studied what happens in people's bodies when they consume Juice Plus. So it's not studies done in a petri dish, it's studies done when people actually consume these products. These are gold standard, double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized studies. So very, very credible research that has been published in peer-reviewed medical journals. So for me personally, I was absolutely blown away when I learned that places like MD Anderson and Yale University have done studies on our products. So we know it's legit research. In fact, these research results have attracted thousands of thousands of doctors to our products. Infectious disease specialist Dr. Richard Du Bois said, there is nothing else available in any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been clinically proven to do what Juice Plus does. So that statement in itself is just one of my favorite things and puts my mama heart at ease about what I'm putting in my body and giving to my family as well. Okay, so here's another part of research. Children can actually receive Juice Plus for free for up to 4 years. They just have to be between the ages of 4 through a senior in college. So, older kiddos that are still in school, they are eligible to receive Juice Plus for free. If mom buys Juice Plus for herself, she can sponsor a child to receive it for free. Dad or another adult can also sponsor a different child if there happens to be more than one child in the home, or there's a niece, nephew, cousin, neighbor. Any adult can sponsor any child. Parents are asked to fill out a quick survey about what effect Juice Plus had on the health of their family. And we've had almost 1 million children participate in the family health study. And look at the wonderful results that have come from that. 60% of kids in the health study were missing fewer days of school. 71% were drinking more water, which is incredible. It's so hard to get kids to drink water sometimes. It's so hard to get adults to drink water sometimes. 71% were consuming less fast food and soft drinks. Again, a major win for parents everywhere. And 61% were eating more fruits and vegetables. That's like the number one win for moms and dads everywhere. Okay, so our hope is to encourage you to eat more fruits and vegetables, and sometimes it's helpful if you grow your own, right? We use the Tower Garden to have more control over how our food is grown, especially right now when things are a little bit crazy and it's difficult to get food from the grocery store. And then we don't know what that food has come in contact with. So with our Tower Gardens, you have complete control over what comes into contact with your food, and for the convenience, of course, of having like an actual farmer's market right at your fingertips, which has just been so fun for me and my family. This is really fun for adults and for children. My kids love to watch the whole plant growing process, from planting the seeds, to harvesting off of our tower. The Tower Garden is a vertical aeroponic growing system that allows you to grow your own fruits and vegetables on your porch, patio, or even inside your home. We keep ours right in our kitchen with some grow lights, and everything just grows so beautifully. There has been a study on the Tower Garden that had showed that there was actually a 30% higher yield of produce, and the nutritional equivalence of that produce was the same as grown in a traditional garden with, premium soil. So you don't lose any of the nutrients, and stuff grows 30% larger. It uses less water, which is huge, right? For people, that are concerned about our environment and trying to be like, have a smaller footprint and stuff like that. So uses less water, takes up 90% less space because it grows vertically, not spread around the ground. Like we said, 30% more yield and up to 3 times faster, which is just so amazing. The technology for the Tower Garden was actually developed at Epcot Center at Disney, and has some NASA level technology thrown in there. So it's a really neat just thing to have at home. Juice Plus is the most proven and simplest change you can make, and people are experiencing amazing benefits with just taking the Juice Plus products alone. However, if you're looking for a set of lifestyle guidelines, we have a program that's called the Shred 10. Now, it's not about shredding abs or shredding 10 pounds in 10 days or anything like that. It's just 10 guidelines that are designed to help you shred certain habits in your life that aren't serving you well. So anybody that signs up to participate in our Shred 10 program actually receive free guidebooks, free cookbooks, and a ton of online support. We have lots of free resources, online workouts. So it's just a really neat program to follow. And so now we're going to have Gabby, who is actually my mom, share a little bit about her Juice Plus experience now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Gabby. I'm Monique's mom and April's aunt. My Juice Plus story started a little over 2 years ago. I had recently turned 50, maybe 51, I don't know. Struggling with menopause, okay? With my knees hurting, my joints and my body hurting. On top of that, I was on medication for cholesterol, for high blood pressure, and was struggling with a rough patch in my life at that time. So I was on medication for PTSD, for meds for depression. I was a hot mess, y'all. I really was. And besides that, I've always struggled with allergies since I was a child. On medications for allergies, inhalers, nebulizers, the whole works was my norm. So early in February, 2 years ago, maybe I don't know, a little bit in February, Monique started talking to me about this juice. Honestly, I purchased my Duo, which is the fruits and vegetables, not expecting anything. I was just hoping to help her grow her business. And I was a big skeptic. I was not expecting anything. I really wasn't. Fast forward to 2 years now. I am so thankful that she did share with me. I am off all medications. I can walk around without anything hurting. I can do my squats. I can, I think I'm the most healthiest I've been in a really, really long time. So I ended up joining and partnering with Monique just to keep sharing all the goodness that Juice Plus is. And I have almost my whole family on this because I really believe in the product, and that's it. It's a good thing.
Yay!
Yay, thank you. Thank you for sharing. So I just want to say how many, I won't reveal her actual age, but how many 50-something-year-olds can participate in 100 squats a day challenge? Like, I don't think very many. And I think it was like last year when we actually did it together. I'm not sure that we completed it, but my mom did 100 squat challenge with me, where we did 100 squats a day for 100 days. So that was pretty neat to have her do that and not feel any kind of aches or pains, knowing her story from just a couple of years ago. So thank you, Mom, for sharing. We'd like to invite all of you to be a part of our community called the Healthy Living Revolution. We have some amazing resources, including cookbooks, children's resources, Facebook groups for encouragement, and educational events to help you continue making simple changes in your life. You can access them by going online, and April would be more than happy to share some links with you, and by also joining our Facebook group. So get with April or whoever has shared this with you or invited you here tonight to take advantage of all the free resources that we have to offer. All right, so you've sat there, you've listened to all I've had to say, and now you're thinking, okay, how much does it cost, right? So for less than the cost of a gourmet cup of coffee, you can bring Juice Plus into your home. I got my family of 4 started for just $5 a day. That was my husband, myself, and my 2 kids for just, I was spending more than that in the Starbucks drive-thru almost every day. So, and if that's too much, then get with us afterwards, because we would love to help you figure out a way for you to bring this into your home without it being like a financial burden to you. We are nearing the end of our call tonight, but before we go, I'd like to personally invite you to join us. There's 3 different ways you can, hop on board with us. Some of you may be ready to make that one simple change. Let me dismiss this. There we go. Some of you may be ready to make that one simple change by adding over 30 raw fruits and vegetables into your diet with the Juice Plus products. And if that's you, we would love to serve you as one of our customers. Second, Maybe you've been sitting here thinking about how you can share this information with your best friends, your parents, your coworkers. And if that's you, we'd love to help you do that and maybe even cover the cost of your Juice Plus product, so that you can get them, at no cost to you. But if you're sitting here thinking, I could totally do what she's doing. I've been fumbling over my words. If you're looking to build an additional stream of income, we are always looking for people to join us in our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. So what could you do? Take us think what you could do with an extra $500 to $1,000 a month or more. The potential is limitless. So wherever you fall, get with April or whoever shared this video with you. And we can do a call together to learn a little bit more about where you could in joining us. So that is all I've got for you all tonight. We can't wait to help you take the next step in your health journey. And I thank you so much for spending this time with us. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thanks so much, April, for letting me join. Thank you.
Thank you.